Say welcome. So we're going to speak about a few things here this morning. We've had a pretty hectic week. What's up, Hoa? You always in the chat. Always appreciate you being on. Um, I did take a loss this morning. My first one actually this week, I believe. So I tried to get long here on the DEX, and we ended up just turning around. So bit of a shit one. But yeah, it is what it is. We're not going to win all of our trades. I still think we could maybe move higher, but I took this opening range high break on the DEX, and it still looks like we are holding this 500, 200 EMA. So I still like it. So I took, as I said, I took the opening range high break, and I actually I think my full price, I got in a little bit late. I was on a run this morning, and I came back, and I think I took this candle of, we sparked up for a little bit, and then completely just reversed. So a little bit of a crap one, taking losses is never nice. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's brilliant to take losses. It's a bit of a shit one, but is what it is. And the DAX has been working for me. So I've just got to lean into my trades and take what I see when I see my edge playing out. And speaking of edge, let's go to Edgeful. So let's go to this opening candle continuation. You always will hear me speak about this. I really, really like the first hour stats. So again, that first hour's bullish, look for longs. First hour's bearish, look for shorts. The DAX right now in the last, let's have a look at the last 3 months on the DAX. And we've got to make sure we got the right times on here. Okay, guys, got to make sure we have the right time. So London session, because the DAX is obviously a European index. For the longs, if the first hour's bullish, 79% of the time. For the shorts, 65% of the time. Let's go to last month and just see how this has been playing out in the last month. Let's have a look. They're pretty solid stats in the last month. 82% of the time. If the first hour is bullish, we will close as a bullish closing day. Then 91% of the time for the bearish closing day. So I took a good trade, I feel. Again, like I think a lot of traders, and I actually just got off a coaching call where the trader just battles to take losses. And if you battle to take losses and you don't have a max daily loss rule, this is what your trading is going to look like. You're going to make money Monday through to Thursday, and all you're going to do is you're going to take one losing day to wipe out all your gains. I know that because I used to do that. I've been doing this for 7 years now, and that's the biggest thing that I see wipes out traders. They can actually trade well, and then all of a sudden they have one losing day that wipes out all of their gains. And it's so demoralizing and extremely, extremely tough to actually make it consistently doing that. So my advice is to get a max daily loss rule in place. I do offer coaching, and you can hit the link in my bio. We'll put it there too. But you can also come watch me trade live on stream. I speak about this every single day here in the pre-market preps, but on our live stream on ASFX TV over here, right? So I will put the link over here. Hit the link over there for the live trading room, as well as our coaching as well. I've worked with traders that have literally been this exact problem that they had, and they ended up turning it around. Does it turn around for everyone? Of course not. And then obviously over here, a lot of guys asking about, does gold have, does Edgeful have gold? Does Edgeful have this? Edgeful is every single ticker. Go hit the Edgeful in my link in my bio. There is a 7-day free trial as well. You guys will know that if you join stream, of course. But I still think we could come higher on the DAX. We do have, let's just make sure we go to the main screen of here. We do have some news coming out at 2:30 p.m. South African time, core retail sales. But let's speak about some of the markets yesterday. Let's go to SPX or the ES chart. And we are moving higher overnight here, but something very, very interesting happened yesterday. I actually made money shorting to the downside. I literally got in over here, somewhere over there, and I made money just on that little move to the downside because of that spark of Trump saying he's going to what's the word? Fire basically Jerome Powell, which obviously didn't happen, and that all caused a major spark in the works there. But I think that yesterday was a pretty tough trading day. I think you could have seen the longs, and then you just get wiped out. So that's why I believe having a max daily loss rule in place protects you from the downside. We got Justin, what's up from a very cold pole? Nice. I'm in Belito, bro. It's very warm this side. So not as cold as it is there in the Western Cape in South Africa. And then again, I'm just going to put this link over here again. That's where you can come and check out Edgeful 7-day free trial, as well as our live streams as well. You guys know that I'm always in here pre-market prep. Anyone got how's your guys' week been? Eric, Elvis, Hoa, how's your guys' week been? What has been something that you guys are working on right now? I believe that, again, I'm going to repeat it again. Always feel I need to repeat myself because it's like sometimes I feel like a broken record, because It's the same problems that every single trader has. Why am I speaking about this? Because it's real. It's a reality of trading. I've dealt it with it myself. Am I perfect? Of course not. Am I the best trader on the planet? No, not by a long shot. But I know how to make money long term, and that's what we're all here to do, right? To free up more time. I've got a family to provide for my family, free up more time so I can spend more time with them, right? And if you don't confront these problems head on, and you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, you're simply not going to make money. You can't carry on doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You just simply cannot. So I hope that resonates with a few of you guys. And yeah, so let's go to a broader perspective of the SPX chart. We definitely are looking bullish over here at the moment. That's why I tried to buy the DAX as well. You guys know I took that loss on that. I showed you. But I still think that we could see longs on the S&P 500 at least. Look how we V-bottomed here, failed breakdown, which someone that I like to follow, Adam Mancini, loves to call it. And now I think we could get extension back into previous week's highs, which is, again, back up here at this 290 level. The obviously futures charting prices will be different, but it's the same. It's the same price action. I feel we could get longs. We're looking like we're forming a really, really nice V bottom here, failed breakout, and now continuation back into that level there. That's into Friday's highs. That's what I'm seeing, and that's what I think we could get the rest of the day. Let's go ahead to the NASDAQ because I know this is what most of the guys are trading. I think, again, NASDAQ is looking actually a little bit more bullish right now than ES. We are trading, again, a V-bottom over here. And now we are trading above actually previous week's highs, which is this green line coming across my screen, as well as previous day's highs too. So we are trading as an outside day. As mentioned, we do have news coming out in the next 15 minutes or so. So just keep your eye peeled for that. Then we've got the open. We'll look to take trades from there. Yes, risk management is major. Didn't take trade max. He had that one trade yesterday. No, sorry. And was that what trade was that on? And was it a winning trade? How? What are you working on at the moment in your own trading, huh? But yeah, morning, Casper. What's up? What's up? Good to have everyone on. Yeah, say what's up in the chat if you are watching this on YouTube. But again, I think just speaking about this from a perspective of, confronting your problems head on is that, again, you can't continue making the same mistakes and expect a different result. No one's going to win 100% of the trades, so you have to have those max loss limits in place. I have seen so many traders, including myself at times, win 3 to 4 days in a week, but one trading day wipes out all our gains and puts us on a back foot and just super demoralizing. Bonds loss. Okay, cool. Can't win all of the trades. Okay, yeah, Hoa. So that's my plan for this morning. I like the longs, but let's see what happens into the news. Maybe we could get some extension and look to get a little bit of a breakout and get that going. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys, and yeah, let's have a good trading day. Perfect. No comments in the chat. Let me know if over there. I appreciate you guys being on. You can go and rewatch this, as mentioned. You can go rewatch this on YouTube, is on my YouTube, as well as Edgeful's YouTube too. But let's wait for this news to come out. Let's have a good trading day. Make sure to go check out that opening candle continuation. I always mention that, as well as the orb. And then we'll see how the guys crush it with the algos today. Have a good one, guys. Keep it tidy. We'll see you in the chat here the rest of the day. Cheers.